Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, weird people who eat their bananas slowly while making eye contact. Hello and welcome to my channel, where the bushes are always crafty and I am probably in trouble with my wife or something. Today I am showing you one of my holy grail of Israeli knife, the McDaddy of outdoor tools, my one true love, after my wife of course, and Mila Kunis, the Lumberjack by Artyom Glozman. Check this out, my fellow wood munchers. Isn't that the sexiest thing you have ever seen? You can't tell me you wouldn't want that up your Bushcraft panties. I know you better than that. Now, let's talk about this sex symbol of a knife before I'm going to beat some wood with it. Artyom, you see, is a member of the Israeli security forces. And as one, he understands the need for hard-use, reliable tools that will not fail you when you need them. As such, Artyom's knives are indestructible. I swear, after the eventual nuclear destruction of humanity, the only two things left to somehow repopulate the earth will be cockroaches and Artyom knives, which will evolve into sentient beings somehow. Check this out. Full tang, 4mm AEBL steel, a very stout drop point, an aggressive Scandi knife, a Scandi grind. This is a beast of a knife. The handle is grooved G10. These grooves help a lot with grip and handling in the field, and the handle has a good and proper lanyard hole for, any add-ons you might want to attach to it later. Really comfortable, feels the hand really well. I mean, this is a knife meant to be used. Hardness on this baby is over 60 Rockwells, and let me tell you, that's a lot of Rockwells. Okay, so now that I've told you all of it, time to beat this thing like it owes me money. But lovingly, with care and devotion, maybe even an erection. Let's do it. Oh yeah. This is sharper than my wife's criticism of me in bed. Damn. And she made me cry last night. Die, tree! Die some more, fat tree! Die, little tree! Die! Haha, it is dead. Destruction! Carnage! Cut. Okay, so I'm going to admit that I am tired, but look at this edge. Not a mark on it. Wow, beautiful work. Okay, so we've seen it's tough, but how tough is it? If I may quote Optimus Prime after a visit to the strip club, we need some more metal on metal action in this place. Okay, one last time. Let's see that edge. Like new. Well, obviously it's dirty, but other than that, nothing. Let's see how it cuts, if it still cuts paper. This is after it baton through metal wire, yes? Seriously, this is not fair to other knives. It's got stuck here because of the resin, not because it's not sharp. Okay, so I give up actually damaging this knife. Let's see how it performs doing real bushcraft tasks. One of the things I always do, almost always, is make wooden stakes, because I keep losing my good stakes and I'm too cheap to buy new ones. So look at this, goes through wood. It goes through wood very, very well. And this is old dried out pine wood. I mean, this is not a soft wood. Very, very nice.
Action.
Okay, so now we have some hardwood and a stop cut. We're going to make a notch. This is going through wood great. In fact, it is so nice that it wants to go through the stop cut as well, which is kind of anti-productive, but that's not the knife's fault. I just didn't make the stop cut wide and deep enough. But look at it making notches. Beautiful. And again, this is pine root. This is really hard. This is like morning wood hard, okay? Cut. Okay, so we have fat wood and a ferro rod. Let's see if we can use them to use this knife to start a fire. Feathering my fat wood, feathering my fat wood, sitting all alone in the forest, feathering my fat wood. Yep, that's all I'm doing with my own two hands. Look at this go through fat wood though, seriously. Now, to all those who don't know, fat wood is, well, it's a hard wood. I mean, it has decent hardness, okay? Okay, I'm gonna stop now. It is a difficult wood to carve in unless your knife is not sharp. That is what I mean, okay? I'm gonna be quiet now. Check this out. Isn't this a beaut? Okay, I think we're ready. I have made fire. Worship me. Wife, worship me please. Wife, no, 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 wife, not in the face, not in the face. And after all of these things that we have done to it, it's still sharp enough not to obviously replace a carving knife, but to do some light carving on its own. Yes, I am officially in love with this knife now. Yep, we are going to elope, just the two of us. Me and the knife. We are going to run away to Scotland, where it is totally fine for men to wear skirts. This is awesome. Now let's talk business. who and what this knife is for, who and what it is not, and should you get one for yourself. So right from the start, this is not a tactical knife, nor would it be a very good EDC knife. I mean, this knife is meant for the great outdoors. If you want to practice bushcraft and survival skills, or if you find yourself regularly beyond the edges of civilized world, then yeah, trust me, this is the knife you want. Look at it. Look at it just lying here telling you, "Take me outdoors, Sergey Senpai. I'll be good." That's the knife, okay? That wasn't me. Now, it is extremely well made. You could trust every part of it with your life and the life of your loved ones. You should start with the loved ones first, in case something happens, but you should trust it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Outdoors, this can and honestly should be your main tool. I mean, this isn't a backup knife to anything. Much like an Idaho stripper, this will do everything and anything and will come back for more. You just need to pay for it. So if you want yourself a hard use, super reliable and high quality tool for all your bushcraft needs, you get yourself this knife. I cannot recommend it any higher. I mean, I want to, but I can't. It's so good. And just don't wait for later. Get it now. This very moment. God damn it, I'm gonna need to give this knife back to Artyom. I don't wanna go home anymore, okay?